Offset has accused 42 Dugg of lying about their alleged scuffle. In text messages with Wack 100 that were leaked by the music manager, the former Migos rapper reacted to Dugg's recent comments about a hostile dice game they had a few years ago, which allegedly resulted in Offset hitting and robbing the Detroit native. Wack posted the screenshots on Instagram along with a caption which said, "At academics, you know I clap back. At 42_Dugg wasn't robbed. I made sure that didn't happen. He's only guilty of getting hit in his mouth and not fighting back. Other than that, he's a rapper's shrug emoji. I mean, whoever labels 42 as a fighter. Lil Guy feet do want Eve touch the floor when he takes a shh." In the messages between Offset and Wack 100, the veteran executive confirms that Dugg was punched by the Atlanta rapper as he writes, "You grab his pockets, I remember the words you said, you think I'm a and you hit that dead in the mouth." Wack also claims to have broken up the fight. Offset says of Dugg in the texts, "Why this lying?" Dugg responded to the Instagram post by commenting several cap emojis, accusing Wack of lying. Messages between Dugg and Wack were also leaked online, in which the Detroit star doubled down on his denial that he was robbed during the dice game. Wack 100 detailed the alleged confrontation between Offset and 42 Dugg earlier this year. Appearing on his 100 ENT show, the controversial music manager made a number of claims about the feud and said he witnessed the scuffle, which took place 3 years ago before Dugg blew up. "I was there, I watched it, got in the middle of it, stopped it," he said. "It would have blazed that night, over dice. If it wasn't for Wack, that nigga would have been in the morgue that night. I told Dugg, you all the way wrong." Wack 100 then proceeded to detail how the two rappers played games of dice for thousands of dollars per hand, with Dugg frequently losing. Things apparently went left when Dugg wanted to stop playing. According to Wack, Offset told the Detroit native, "As long as it's my dice, you gotta shoot." But Dugg walked out of the studio, leading to a confrontation between the two. Offset did it like a went in Dugg's pockets, took his money, and fired on Dugg. One-on-one. Whoomp, bow. "You got me up," he recalled. "I grabbed 42 Dugg, told his little homies, y'all put that up. Offset, go back in the studio." Offset had his little goons with him. They wasn't budging. I said, "Offset, you know there's gonna be hell to pay come the morning." We were at QC Studios. Wack said he was able to break up the fight before things escalated, saying the scuffle could have turned into a shootout with multiple fatalities. Dugg later denied being robbed by Offset, but did acknowledge some kind of confrontation happened. "These ain't took no money, man," he insisted on Instagram Live. "On both of my kids, What are you talking about, Them hoes, man. This the same thing I told Wack 100. You old lame turning these up. You know these ain't stepping like that. And I was by myself with $100,000. He added, "They tried me, bro. Right or wrong, they tried me. They surrounded me, told me. I ain't giving a rich shit. My mama could die if I'm lying, bro. I didn't give them a dime."